CJ's Law has gone from the Indiana state capitol all the way to the nation's capital. Tornado survivor Catherine Martin of Evansville lost her son CJ in the November 2005 tornado. Well, today she joined Congressman Brad Ellsworth on Capitol Hill and introduced similar legislation on the federal level for mandating weather radios in all new mobile homes. Drew Speier's been following this story since the very beginning and joins us now live from Capitol Hill. Drew?
And I got a copy of the bill right here. It was introduced into legislation late last night by Congressman Brad Ellsworth. This is CJ's Home Protection Act, also known as H.R. Bill 2787. Another big step for Catherine Martin in her quest for have better warnings during severe weather and to save lives.
It's important for me to do this. I believe in this.
Catherine Martin's march on her mission to save lives took another big step today. Martin, along with Congressman Brad Ellsworth and other supporters, including Representative Phil Hoy of Indiana, now want CJ's Law to go national.
This is about any weather-related event that people need warning about. This is a public safety issue.
Martin's quest for weather radios to be mandatory in mobile homes easily passed through the Indiana legislature. CJ's bill became CJ's Law last month. Inside the nation's capital this morning, Martin was telling her emotional story again.
I know that if my family would have had that warning, they would have been here today. But everything happens for a reason. And this just makes sense.
In Washington, D.C.
Ellsworth and Martin lived through the nightmare of the November 6, 2005 tornado, where there was little or no warning. Both believe CJ's Law will certainly save lives in Indiana, and no saving lives in all states is not a political issue.
Tornadoes don't say I'm going to hit a Democrat neighborhood or a Republican neighborhood. This crosses all party lines, so it's not a partisan issue. This is a human issue.
And I should mention that this bill is already receiving bipartisan support. With Congressman Brad Ellsworth today was Dennis Moore, a Democrat from Kansas. Kay Granger from Texas, a Republican, also supports this and endorses this bill, as does Spencer Baucus of Alabama, another Republican. So we'll have more on the bipartisan factor regarding this bill and the specifics of it coming up on Fortune News tonight at 6 o'clock, Ann.
Well, Drew, tell me, have you heard of any detractors to this bill?
Not yet, but I asked that question to Representative Baucus this afternoon from Alabama, and he said, well, if any detractors come forward on the House floor, what he's going to do is show them that beautiful smiling photo of CJ and get their heart involved in making the decision on this on a national level.
And of course, Brad Ellsworth can probably add his 2 cents worth since he was the Vanderburgh County Sheriff at the time. Drew, thank you very much.